It's,
Template.
yeah, template. Yeah, that's a word. Where are you now?
In my house.
Do you live in a house? No.
No, in a depth.
No, wait a minute. You don't live in a house, so you are not in the house. You are
Okay,
at home.
my home. In my home.
No, at home.
Okay.
You are at home. You live in an apartment. Right? Apartment or flat. In the States, apartment, in the UK is flat. But anyway, wherever you live, that is home. Yeah?
Okay.
So you're at home. Yeah, we are in the same city then. But you live, what floor do you live on?
Excuse me?
Which floor do you live on?
I don't know who to answer that question.
Because you live in a building, in an
Yes.
apartment, in a building. Which floor?
Which floor? Yeah, okay. 14.
Okay, on the 14th. So it's there, I think is, it's windier and cooler or not?
No, it's very fresh, but not cold.
Yeah, no, I mean, in winter maybe cold.
No.
No? Oh.
But it's very noisy. Because the sounds of the streets goes up.
Go up, yeah. Okay, yeah, the noise goes up, as I understand.
Yes, so I hear the cars and sometimes when people scream, I can hear all the screamings.
Okay. Do you live in a big avenue or street with a lot of traffic? I mean,
I'm closer Avenida Macul.
Yeah. I used to live at the corner of Macul, Jose Pedro Alessandri, and Irarrázaval. And the problem was that it was very, very noisy.
I live in Avenida Macul with Rodrigo de Araya.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Near the school. There's a school there.
Yeah, behind the school.
Okay. That is very noisy. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes.
That's a problem with big avenues.
Yes. My dad came before the pandemic, and he says that it's impossible to sleep in this apartment.
Remember that department is something you have in a shop. Department is something like, I don't know, children's department.
Okay.
It's a section in a shop.
Okay. Apartment is to live.
Yes, and department is a section. You can talk about technology department, I don't know, furniture department at Falabella, for example. That it's a section, it's an area, but it's not a place to live in.
I understand.
Good.
I understand.
Good. Well, what about the others?
I don't know.
Either.
And in the morning, at morning.
In the morning?
In the morning, in a class, but I don't know if.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Who did you see in the class?
Germán.
Germán, okay. Yeah, but sometimes he's late. Well, let's wait for Jennifer and Germán for a little while. Did you see the test?
Yes.
Yes? Well, it was quite good, I think. there were some corrections. I don't know if you have, did you have any time to check the corrections?
No,
No.
I was lunching.
You were having lunch. Remember, in English, you have or eat. Breakfast, lunch is not a verb as such. Wait. You have breakfast.
I have a lunch.
Yeah, lunch or dinner, but it's not a verb. You have to use a verb before that. So you were having lunch or you were eating lunch. Yeah.
Okay. I was eating lunch.
Lunch. Yeah, you have or eat lunch or breakfast. Yes. Well, today, as I told you last week, I will have to finish at 4. I mean, at the break. I mean, 4:20 more or less, because I have to go to a doctor. I have an appointment. Part of the class, I mean, the part we're going to do will be oral, and the other part will be for you to do by yourselves. I will, well, what time is it? 3:08?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so we can start anyway. Let's see, you study, I mean, well, you are doing the PhD. What is the topic of your PhD, sorry?
It's about entomology.
And entomology means?
The study of insects.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Excuse me for my ignorance, okay.
It's a very unknown science.
Yes?
Yes.
It's very specific, I think, or no?
Yes, very specific, and it's a closed circle.
Yeah, I imagine. Okay, well, today we're going to work with something that all of you, I mean, well, all the world is involved, but in your particular case, I mean, your area of studies, environment. What words do you associate or comes to your mind when you see or hear the word environment, Diego?
Nature.
Yeah.
Oceans. Contamination.
Okay.
Or pollution.
Pollution.
Pollution. Global warming.
Okay. Oh, very good.
I got nothing else.
Okay, we are going to work with this today, okay? The topic will be, I mean, the vocabulary will be, hello, Jennifer. Hello. The topic will be environment. And we're going to use, I mean, to check different tenses and different, actually different tenses. That will be in the sense of grammar. In the sense of vocabulary will be environment, okay? So let me go to Cursos. There is a new page on Cursos. Yes?
But since a long time ago, like
a long time ago?
Like 3 months?
I know, I just got it today.
Oh, yeah, it was like 3 months ago.
Ah, to me it was just okay today. Okay, please go to Material Docente. Environmental problems, please.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if you go to task 1, here you can see that there are 6 different, words and some expressions that are divided. I mean, there is a difference between the 2 groups, different type of letter, right? Yes?
I don't understand, I'm sorry.
Here you can see that there are 6 words The first
Yeah.
words are written in normal, in a normal type of text, that type of letter. In the second one is written in bold type, in negrita.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Have a look at them and tell me, why do you think that there is? I mean, what difference are they making with by using these different types of letters? How do you see that?
First ones are bad things, and second ones are good things for environment.
Yeah, like things that may be like a kind of solution for the first one.
Okay.
Like a solution for the deforestation is to use renewable energy.
Okay. Right. So in the first line we have problems, let's say environmental problems, and below that we have possible solutions. Okay.
Yes.
This is something very general. I'm sure that all of you know all of these words. I mean, it's not a problem. In this second exercise, we're going to practice something with the stress, you know, that is closely related to pronunciation, the way you stress words, yes? And how can we say that? When I ask you to use dictionaries, for example, I'm sure that one of the problems, depending on is when you see the pronunciation. For example, here you have in task 2, if you go down, here you can see that the word is alternative. But if you go down, you can see adjective, well, that UK, okay. And here you have the slashes and some symbols that look like Chinese or something like that.
Yes.
That is phonetic symbols. That is something that normal people, I mean, usually don't know, and they don't have any reason to know that if they are not teachers, because it's something very specific. But you can see that there are, for example, if you look at these symbols, can you see an apostrophe there at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that apostrophe within these slashes normally shows where you have to stress the word. Do you understand it? So,
before or after the apostrophe?
After the apostrophe. So you say alternative.
Okay.
If the stress were at the beginning, should be something like alternative. Alternate. No, it's impossible. But if if you put it at the end, would be alternative, something like that. It's alternative. So that stress shows that the syllable after that is stressed, and that means that it's strong. So that is what you can recognize more easily when you hear that, right? And also, you can see that here at the bottom of the word, you can see some periods. After the apostrophe, you can see, well, turn, a small period, na, another period, tiv, okay? Can you see them? Well, those periods indicates the number of syllables of the word, the number of syllables that you pronounce, yeah? And as the stress is on this syllable, the rest of the syllables are weaker. So they are not so, so openly pronounced, so strong when you pronounce them, okay? Because all the strength and the force comes in the stress syllable. Do you get it?
Yes, yes.
Yes?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So here we have, if you go to the second page, here we have a list of words, all of them related to the topic of environment. And here you have 4 columns, okay? So
yes,
there is one column here that is the third one. And the idea is that you listen to the words and write where the stress syllable, oh, no, sorry, no where. Which is the stress syllable that should go in that box? Do you understand? In that column. Do you understand it?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
I understand.
So you say alternative, climate, okay? Okay. Do you think you can do it with your own knowledge? I mean, because you know all the words here.
Yes, I know, I guess, all.
Okay, so write in this column, completed this column with the syllable that is stressed according to your knowledge. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. I will get some water and we can just start. Ready?
Yes.
Yes, everybody?
Wait, I went to take some water.
Okay.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Germán.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Dio.
Sorry?
Herman, again.
I'm just saying hi to my classmate.
Okay.
I'm ready now.
Yeah. Diego, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see the first one. What is the word that, what is the syllable that should be in this, which is a stress syllable, actually?
The.
First one?
Okay.
Please.
Dessert.
This.
I'm writing about, well, let me see. We're going to write the, eso que tuviera Parkinson. Okay, good. Dessert. Right, dessert, okay? The first one. Let's see the second one.
Dio. Dioxide. Dioxide. It's not the first one?
Dioxide. No, it's dioxide. It's ox.
Ox.
Dioxide. Dioxide. Oxide. Dioxide. Okay? Let's see the next one.
Three.
Trick. Right, electricity. How difficult is to write with this? Oof, awful. Okay, trick, that is supposed to be a C. Trick, electricity. Good. The next one?
Tin.
Think.
Think. Right, good. Oof. Think. It's really difficult to write. Have you tried writing this? It's awful.
Never.
No, because we can download the PDF and become
What is that?
a Word and then write there.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Let's see the next one.
Da.
Da.
Right. Generation. Okay. The next one?
Glow.
Oh.
Very good. Glow. The next one?
Loo.
Loo. Very good. Loo. Polluted. Oof. Yeah. The next one?
Sai.
No.
Lewd.
Recycling.
The same. Pollution. The next one?
Sai.
Sai.
Sigh. Right. The next one?
Ni.
Ne.
New.
Yes.
Yes.
New. Renewable. And the last one?
War.
War.
Very good. Okay. Very good, guys. Any questions or comments about this?
Yes, I have a question.
Herman?
What about dioxide?
Hmm?
Why is ox and not dioxide?
Dioxide. Dioxide.
Why ox is
Dioxide.
the strong
But
syllable?
it is not dioxide. It is dioxide.
Dioxide.
Dioxide. But if
Wait. Let me see. Dioxide. No. Let's check. I mean, it's so easy.
Okay.
Let me check
Okay.
the
Because with ox, I think about dioxide, but it is not dioxide.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Perhaps I'm wrong. I mean. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Word reference.
Yes.
Diox.
Yeah, but here we have different pronunciations. Here you see the US. Let's see the UK, that is the first one, and that is, can you see the screen? Dioxide.
Yeah, but
it's not di, it's at the second one. Dioxide. I mean, you say dioxide. Let's listen to it.
Dioxide.
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 it's like dioxide, actually.
Yeah. Dioxide.
Dioxide.
Let's see the American
Dioxide.
pronunciation.
Dioxide.
Dioxide.
It is dioxide, not
Yes.
dioxide.
Dioxide.
Yes.
It is dioxide.
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 In the case of American accent, it's stronger. Dioxide.
I didn't know.
Dioxide.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dioxide.
Dioxide. Dioxide. I was pronouncing wrong. It was not dioxide. It's dioxide. The stress was on the second one. Yes. Sorry. You know, I am almost perfect, but not completely.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay. So let's return to our, sorry, something that is not in this exercise, but I want you to, I want to, because it has to do with stress. When, in English, when you have long words, when I say long words, I mean 3 syllables. For example, like, I don't know, let me think. Well, there is one that is this is a typical example. In this case, the stress in this type of long words, 3 syllables, normally the stress normally goes on the first syllable, and that is strong. So the syllable that is in the middle is very soft and sometimes disappears, almost disappears. So you say comfortable, not comfortable. Comfortable. You see, it's something like this. I'm trying to write that.
Comfortable. And can we replace it for an air? Not comfortable.
No, no.
Like comfortable.
Comfortable.
Like air. Comfortable.
No, it's an but it's a very soft, so very like comfortable. Something like this, more or less. Well, here I don't have the symbol, but the second sound is it's not it's comfortable. And sometimes it disappears. Comfortable. If you omit it,
comfortable.
Never mind.
Comfortable.
Yeah, that's it. Comfortable. Comfortable.
But can we say comfortable instead of comfortable? Comfortable.
No, because then you change the meaning. The pronunciation completely. Comfortable.
I have here person that doesn't say comfortable, said comfortable, like with an air, comfortable.
Yeah, you
comfortable.
Yeah. But the problem is not the R. Well, the syllable almost disappears, or it's very soft. Yeah, in that case could be an R somewhere, but it's not the stress, Jennifer. You cannot change the stress, okay?
Yeah, okay.
The same thing happens with the word vegetables.
Vegetables.
The stress is on the first one, vegetables. So the second sound is very, very soft and sometimes disappears. If you speak faster, it will disappear. Vegetables.
Vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables. Another example where you can see that this one. Catholic.
Catholic.
No. Catholic.
Catholic.
Didn't I upload a video where you could see this? Haven't you seen a video of this that I uploaded? No?
No.
No?
Which one?
A video about how to drop syllables?
No.
No?
Catholic.
Catholic.
But Catholic is good. Catholic.
Catholic.
Catholic. Catholic.
Understanding that this Z is theta española, Catholic. Catholic. No es Catholic or Catholic. No, Catholic.
Catholic.
Chocolate. Chocolate is another example.
Chocolate.
No.
Chocolate.
It's not chocolate. No.
Chocolate.
You say chocolate. 3 syllables. I am talking about 2 syllables.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolito. Chocolate.
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 Chocolate. Chocolate. Well, there is another example that is this one. Since you are vegetarian, or most of you, how do you pronounce that?
Broccoli.
Broccoli is Spanish. Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Yeah, because the stress is on the first one.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. No. Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Yeah.
Comfort. Comfort.
Comfort. Yeah. No, comfort is not comfortable.
Comfortable.
Comfort.
Let me see if I was
That's
sure that I had uploaded that video. Wait.
Comfortable. Comfortable. But why do you say t instead of r? Comfortable. Comfortable. Comfortable.
I never heard that. Let me see. Perhaps there is a the Scottish people pronounce it like that. I don't know. Let me see. Wait, something. Where is? I was sure that I had uploaded it.
I used to say comfortably because the song of Pink Floyd, comfortably numb.
What?
I used to say comfortably, so I'm training. I'm trained saying comfortably.
You
It's hard to
say
me in English to
comfortably? That is not
Yeah.
English.
That's there's a song of Pink Floyd
Yeah.
called "Comfortable Numb,"
Yeah.
comfortably numb, and I used to say comfortably numb. So
so you will have to change it. Pronunciation completely then. Let me check. Wait a minute. Let me find the video because it's maybe this one. Yeah, this is the video. Let me upload it to you. Yeah. So, here. Enlaces. No, no enlaces. No, material docente because I don't know the link. Okay.
Comfortable. Comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's uploading. But there you have a lot of examples and you have a lot of exercises and you can also pronounce. If you want, please study it first and then we can review it in class. But after you watch it and you practice. Yes?
Okay, Miss.
Let me see the, okay. Okay, there it is. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, but let's go on with our exercise. If you go down, go on with the pages, here we have different, reading cards. There are 6 descriptions, 6 paragraphs about different aspects of environment. So I will ask you to read, as you are 3, you will read 2 paragraphs each. Let's see, wait a minute. Germán, perhaps you could read about the first 2, climate change and deforestation.
Okay.
Jennifer, pollution and recycling. And
Okay.
Diego, renewable energy and public transport. So I will give you a couple of minutes for you to read it and then to summarize it in your own words, using your own vocabulary and grammar. Is it okay?
okay.
Okay, go on. We're not going to make breakout rooms, doesn't make sense. Okay. Tell me when you're ready. Herman, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
You too, Diego, Jennifer? Okay, Herman, can you tell me, can you summarize the paragraphs that you read?
Yes. Well, the paragraph talks about climate change.
Mm-hmm.
Climate change uh, is a change in climate um, parameters
Mm-hmm.
like temperature or precipitation and all around the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a scientists agree, or there is a very few scientists that who think that climate change isn't real.
Yeah,
But the most part of the scientists agree about the climate change, th- agree about the existence of climate change.
climate change. Yeah, okay.
And well, climate change is due uh, the 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 reason we uh, who is mm, the main cause of the climate change is the increase of the greenhouse gases
Mm-hmm.
like carbon dioxide
No, dioxide.
dioxide. Okay.
Yeah.
um, and these gases traps trap the heat
Mm-hmm.
of the atmosphere, and that is the reason why the atmosphere is getting hotter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay, what about the consequences of this climate change?
um, in the future there will be a extreme events or extreme climate events like floods or droughts. We are living now in a very long drought
Mm-hmm.
here in Chile,
Mm-hmm.
and also wildfires and heat waves.
Okay, right. That was the first one. What about the second one? Deforestation, Herman.
Mm, I think that deforestation is uh, a great issue because uh, forest and rainforest act like sink of carbon
Dioxide.
dioxide,
Yes.
and when human goes and cut the forest, the the carbon dioxide,
Dioxide,
sorry,
yes.
dioxide, um, come, comes back to the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a problem, and um, also the soils where rainforests are
Placed.
placed, yes, sorry, um, are very poor soils.
Mm-hmm.
So so when they cut, when rainforests are
Cut
cut,
down.
cut down, yes.
Sorry, forests are not cut down, trees are cut down.
Yes, so when trees are cut down, the soil gets exposed to the climate, or the soils gets exposed to
Erosion, yeah.
erosion, and soils are washed away in those zones.
Okay,
because they are rainy zones.
Yeah. Okay. Be careful with this, Herman.
Yes, sorry, I need to see again that video.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the pronunciation, you mean, of it is?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
you need
a
to
really good
practice that.
video.
Yes. Okay, good. Let's see, Jennifer. What were your paragraphs?
Pollution and recycling.
Okay. How can you summarize the two paragraphs?
Yeah, well, about the pollution, the author first talks about the air pollution, then about the water pollution, and then about the soil pollution. Pollution. Well, in the first paragraph, he says that air pollution is really close to climate change because the particles that causes the air pollution are the same that causes the climate change. Climate change. Well, it also says that it is a big problem for the health of people in cities and well, in the urban areas. The second paragraph talks about the water pollution, and it says that it is the biggest problem for the human health. It explains that the water pollution appears when some industries like factories and farming are allowed into the rivers, so, or other kinds of water, water corpus. Well, in the third paragraph, he talks about the soil pollution, and he says that fertilizer and pesticides that are chemicals that are used on the food industry also can contaminate the land. Well, the second word is recycling. About the recycling, in the first paragraph, he explains the concept and says about use the materials of the stuff we recycle, so the materials can be used again. It says that about the 16% from the rubbish of the homes are recyclable things. It says that it saves energy and reduces damage. Well, in the second paragraph, he explains that glass, paper, and aluminum can be recycled very, very easily. It also says that the first choice, instead of recycling, have to be to use stuff that use the a little bit of paper and glass, no, and plastic to involve them.
For packaging.
Yeah, that is it.
Packaging.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. There are some. I am writing some things, and we will comment them at the end. Okay. After all together. Okay, Diego, what about you?
Okay. renewable energies says that fossil fuels as coal, oil, and gas are the major cause of climate change. So some countries in the world are using new techniques to get renewable sources as solar energy, wind power, hydroelectric energy, and geothermal power.
Yeah.
Finally, says that Costa Rica and Iceland are the countries that have the most renewable sources because they have the 100% of these kind of energies in use.
I mean,
Public transport.
100% of their energy comes from these sources.
Of this kind of energy.
Yes. Yeah. All the energy they use comes from these
from renewable sources. In public transport, talks about that private transport contributes to is the principal contribute to air pollution and global warming, and the taking flights. It's a problem too.
Why?
Because the people use the cars and transport just one person in one car, and the flights produce a lot of carbon dioxide.
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 That's it. Dioxide. Yeah. Yes.
In Europe, the flights or aviation is the have increased the production of greenhouse gases in 87% between 1990 and 20. I don't know what.
2006.
2006. That's the word. In the last paragraph says that public transport reduces the emissions of the greenhouse gases because a lot of people can use one transport, and that could be that could reduce the emissions in a 50%. Even using trains for long trips, you can reduce 90% the production of these gases in comparison of taking flights.
Okay. Okay, Diego, thank you very much. Well, let's see. I mean, this is a question to all about the solutions. I mean, that are well, the problems and but basically on the solutions proposed by the text, recycling renewable energy and public transport. What do you think about? I mean, was there anything that looks interesting to you, or no?
Recycling is a very good solution to reduce the production of plastic. because we have lots of plastic in the ocean, and recycling, maybe we can reutilizing, recycling and reutilizing, we can reuse.
Yes. I know, sorry, reuse. Use again.
Reuse.
Yes.
Yes, use again. Recycling and reusing, we can stop the dropping, to drop the plastic in the ocean.
Okay, and what do you think about recycling in our country? I mean, in recent times, I mean, in recent years, has there been any change, any improvement in that, or what do you think?
Here in Macul, we haven't a recycling plant.
You don't have any? Okay.
No, we haven't. And I guess in La Pintana, there's a recycling plant, but I don't know if there's another ones.
Okay. Okay, no, but I mean in general, at a national level, do you think that there have been some improvement? I mean, it's a question to all of you, not only to Diego. Do you think that there have been some improvements, or nothing important has happened? What do you think?
Well, first, about the first question, you asked, I like to say that I kind of surprised for something it says in the side of recycling. I'm surprised that they don't even mention that recycling is actually the last step you have to do if you wanna reduce the.
Sorry, you got frozen, Jennifer.
That is in reduce the use that you do. And the second one, I don't remember that word.
Sorry, Jennifer, but your image got frozen. I think I suppose it's because my internet is unstable. Can you repeat what you said? I mean, I couldn't get it all.
I turn off the camera, so it may be my signal.
Okay.
Well, I was saying that recycling is a step you have to do. The first one is to reduce the stuff you buy. The second one is to reuse, not reduce.
No,
reuse the stuff. And the third one is to recycle the things that you cannot use to another things. Just you have to get away the things. I don't know.
Yeah.
Botar a la basura. I don't know how to say it.
To throw away.
To throw away. So I got surprised that it only talks about recycling and not about the other stuff that are so more important than recycling itself.
Much more important, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think that is a weakness of the text?
Yeah, and about the second part, the second question you made, I want to say that in Santiago, I don't know in the other regions, but in Santiago, in the metropolitan region, there are a lot of places when you can recycle. I am pretty sure that in all the comunas,
districts, or we don't have, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are more than one in every district in the metropolitan region.
I mean, places to recycle what?
Recycle aluminum, plastic, and paper.
Plastic?
But cases for recycling.
Plastic,
but not recycled plants.
Recycled plants, I don't know, but the places to recycle get their products to a recycling plant. So I think that for us, normal people, what should matter for us is the recycled points, not the recycled plants.
Yeah, you talk about recycling points. I mean, where you take all your stuff, I mean, paper or glass or, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you think that in that there have been some improvements?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Germán? What do you think?
I agree with Jennifer, but I think that there is a correlation between the recycled plants and the recycled points. And if we don't have any recycled plants near to our city, um, there is too difficult to think that the recycle process would be
Successful.
successful or efficient, because the I don't know how to say contraproducente.
I don't know, ineffective, or I don't know how to say that actually. No, it's not ineffective. Let's see. I don't know how to say that. Wait. I don't know. Counterproductive.
Counterproductive.
Why?
Because we need to recycle a can, we don't we we mustn't expect that can we is going to go so far just to be recycled.
Yeah, you mean that people will not do anything if they have to make a lot of effort?
No, because people don't do anything. Just go to recycle that can. But maybe the transport of the can to another region or another district will produce more gases, I don't know, pollution. So cities must count with its own cities must count on must own must
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying, Germán.
I'm saying that cities or little, I don't know if little district, but district have to count with the when it have to count with its own
yeah, recycling plant. Is that what?
Yes.
Actually, I don't know. Well, I am not connected with that type of work, but I don't know where there are recycling plants in Santiago. Diego mentioned La Pintana. Yeah.
There is an organic recycled plant.
Yes.
In La Pintana.
Yes, there is another one in San Bernardo, in Catemito.
Yeah.
There's another one in, I don't remember. I think that Puente Alto has one.
What do you need to have a recycling plant?
Money.
No, yeah. You need money to everything. But what do you have to build a special place with special facilities?
It's like well, you have to have a place where almacenar,
Store, where you
keep,
can store or keep. Yeah.
store the products and then apply. It's like a process. You first I don't know how to say moler
You smash or
yeah, you smash, but there are big plants, but you first smash it and then sell it. So other places use that material to build, I don't know, package, etc.
yeah, but it's hard. I mean, it's expensive to have a plant.
Yeah, but I think that we, like, people should care about the recycling point, because recycling plant is a government matter and a private matter, not a matter of we normal people. Like in any district, if there increase the use of industry, there will increase the existence of that industry, because that is capitalism. So we should occupy of recycling, and they, if they need to, that they probably need, if we recycle more, they will occupy about making more recycled plants. It's not our business.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you don't say occupy, you say take care.
Take care, yeah. That.
Yeah, you are thinking in Spanish, so the verb occupy is different. It's not, it's something like to use a space, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you mean to be concerned, to take care of something. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Let me see some, let me make a kind of break in between in order to make some comments. This word is a long word. You have 3 syllables. How do you pronounce this word?
Temperature.
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 No. Let me see.
Temperature.
Well, I am not very familiar with American pronunciation, but
Temperature.
Temperature. The stress is on the first one. Can you see my screen there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me.
Temperature.
Yeah. The first syllable is stressed. You have the apostrophe before the T, right? Well, this is what you will see in the video. When this happens, that means that the syllable that is in between becomes very soft. It's like an accordion. When you stress the first syllable, it contracts. So you can see that there is a very small symbol there at the top after the P. Can you see that? That means this is es una A donde apenas abre la boca. Es temperature. Temperature. A veces ese sonido casi desaparece y lo que estoy diciendo es tempera. Temperature. Temperature. Si yo pongo marco la voz en la primera, el resto viene por añadidura. Temperature. Temperature.
Temperature.
That's it. That's it. Listen again.
Temperature.
Temperature. Let's see the American one. This must be the same.
Temperature.
It's the same.
Temperature.
The only difference is the R at the end, but the other one is the same. It's the same.
Temperature.
Yes? Well, that's why I want you please to watch this video carefully. Your pronunciation can improve a lot by incorporating this aspect of pronunciation, okay?
Okay.
Well, so okay, going on with the pronunciation, let me see. The other word, climate.
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 Look at this. Climate. Let's see.
Climate.
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 UK.
Climate.
Climate. Climate. Este es más, un poco más A que I como en inglés americano. Pero igual el acento va al comienzo. Climate. ¿Ok?
Climate.
Climate. Then,
Climate.
right. When you mean, let me see, let's go on with pronunciation first. Be careful with EDs, right at the end. Words like this one, I mean, letter U sometimes is pronounced like you, but some others is different, like urban. Urban, not urban. Yeah?
Urban.
Urban, that's it.
Urban.
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 Industry. Here we have another, we're going to use a dictionary that, considering it is open. Okay. You see, in all different accents, it's not industry, no. It's on the first syllable. The apostrophe is before the I. So it's industry.
Industry.
Industry. Industry.
Industry.
Industry.
Right.
Industry.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Industry.
Industries. The same with the word, well, not the same, but yeah, you're the same. Transport. Yeah? Transport.
Transport.
Transport. Yeah? It's not transport, Diego. That sounds like French in a way. Transport.
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 You see, the apostrophe is before T, okay? The verb is different, be careful. Here we have a difference between I am sure that I uploaded this video. When there is a pronunciation, you have the same word to be used as a noun or as a verb. Transportar or transporte. It's the same word, but you pronounce it differently. So as a noun, transporte, you say transport.
Transport.
Yeah?
Transport.
But if you want to use it as a verb, transportar, you say transport. It's the same as when you use the verb, this word. It depends. How do you pronounce that?
I must record the class.
Okay, good, Diego. This is, yeah. If you talk about a record, then you say a record. The stress is on the first syllable, a record. But if you talk about the verb, you're going to record. You're going to record, I don't know, disc. Yes? Okay, so also you should watch that video. Okay, then
Okay.
another word you have to be careful is with these words, that is fertilizer. Yeah, I don't know.
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer or fertilizer. The British say fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer. And the Americans?
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer. Both are okay, but not fertilizers, okay?
Fertilizer.
Yes. And finally, this word, this bloody word that is so, production.
Production. Production.
Production.
Production. Oh. Wait.
Production.
Production. No es production. Ojo con esto.
Production.
Production. Okay?
Fraction.
Production. Okie dokie, guys. Well, we're going to, now we will have to stop because I must go to a doctor, but I will ask you to continue doing this if you can. I mean, finish if you go, wait a minute. If you go down the exercises in task 4, you have some questions for you to answer, okay? According to the test, that will be very easy for you. It's very specific questions. Then we have task 5, has to do with vocabulary and grammar particularly. That has to do with expressions of certainty. So the idea is to read the examples, some statements made by a scientist, okay? And you must say how certain is he about each statement. And here you have a table going from 100% sure it will happen, 50% sure, 100% sure it won't happen. So the idea is to classify them according to that. And next class, we're going to discuss this. Okay?
Okay.
Is it okay?
Mhm.
And
okay.
please
Yes.
watch 2 videos at least. Drops, I mean, the syllables, the intonation, and how to pronounce record and record. That is also in, I don't know if it is enlaces or material docente, please. Okay? Sorry to stop here, but I have to go. Okay? See you next week. Okay?
Take care of yourself.
Sorry?
Take care of yourself.
Thank you. Take care of yourselves too. And see
Bye.
you next week.
Bye. Good luck.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.